Yeah. All right. So we just finished talking about Richard Nixon. We're moving on to Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford was the last Freemason who was a president. He was a good president, but his presidency was relatively uneventful. After Gerald Ford came Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, well, I'm not a big fan of his. I think he slipped coming off of an airplane and made a fool of himself once. Yeah, they got him on camera. This is Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was one of my favorite presidents. He came up with something called Reaganomics, but more importantly, he came up with Star Wars. Not the movie. He was also an actor.
Yay!
And he was the president of the Screen Actors Guild when he was younger.
Yay!
He did a great movie with a monkey called Bedtime for Bonzo.
What the heck?
And then after him came George W. Bush, who was at one point the head of the CIA, which is the Central Intelligence Agency.
What is that?
The Central Intelligence Agency. George W. Bush was a distant relative, I believe, of John Polk, who was one of their early presidents. After George W. Bush came Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was our first Baptist president. He played the saxophone. He liked McDonald's. Guys, hey, listen. We're learning here. And show some respect. Bill Clinton was a president who enjoyed McDonald's, playing the saxophone, soul food.
What kind of McDonald's?
Like, the place you go to get a cheeseburger. And then... Well, there was the Whitewater scandal, and he pardoned a lot of people that were... It was questionable whether or not he should have pardoned their crimes. And he was involved with an intern, somebody who worked for him, that he probably shouldn't have been involved with. And he got involved in a scandal regarding a cigar, but I can't tell you about that until you're older. And Bill Clinton deregulated the FDA,
FCC.
The FCC, and that's why you have swearing on television now.
Ooh, yay!
That's not a good thing. People cuss on television.
I don't even know what that is.
Bad words, Asher. Bad words.
All right. After Bill Clinton came George Bush's son, George W. Bush. Was I saying George H. Bush? I should have been saying George W. H. Bush before. I was saying George W. I'm so used to it. All right. So George W. Bush came after Bill Clinton, and everybody likes to blame him for a lot of our economic problems today. Because he's the last president, and it's easy for the Democrats to blame a Republican. And now the Republicans like to blame our current president for the economic problems we have today, because he's a Democrat. We're way over here. This book is written 2 presidents before, so we're past the timeline. And now we've got Barack Obama, our first black president, and our first foreign president from another country.
I'm going to stop that.